Hey guys, eednob here with episode 2 of redstone tutorials. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you, unlike the first episode, slightly more complicated things. They won't be too complicated, but, just showing you some different properties of redstone and, stuff like that. Awesome stuff. So, the first thing I'm going to show you is something about the redstone torch. Now, what the redstone torch does is it supplies power to redstone wire and all the other things that take redstone. So, what I'm going to show you about the redstone torch is that you can turn it off so that it doesn't supply power. Like, see how this redstone torch is supplying power to this? Well, it won't be soon. So, how to do this is all you have to do is supply power to the block that the redstone torch is on. Now I have 3 on here, just to show you that the redstone torch can be anywhere on the block. So, as you can see, when I power the block, all of those torches turn off, and the redstone wire is no longer being powered. I can just do that with the repeater too, so that there's a delay on it. And yeah, that's it for that. Next thing I'm going to show you is, I'm pretty sure it's called an AND gate. Might be the OR gate. No, it's an AND gate, yeah. And, it's called the AND gate for a reason. And what it does is, this torch here is the output, and, which means that it's, whoa, glitch in my recorder, and, these two are the inputs. And what happens is, if only one of them is activated, then this torch is still deactivated. And I just have that door there to show you when it is activated and deactivated. But if both of these are activated, then this is active. So, how this works is, both of these torches are supplying power to this redstone wire, which is supplying power to the block underneath it, which is turning this torch off. And if only one of them is activated, then the other redstone torch is still supplying power to this, and so it's still off. But if both of them are, and this is just supplying power to these blocks to turn these off. But if both of them are off, then this has no power, which means this block has no power, which means this torch is on. So, that's how the AND gate works. That's for a different episode. And, next thing I'm going to show you is, hold on, I'm just gonna, okay. Next thing I'm going to show you is the fastest clock that you can make. Now, what a clock is something that pulses redstone, not manually. Like, I could just be like this with a lever, but that's lame, and that takes effort. That's not a clock, that's just hitting a lever a bunch of times. So, how this works is, this lever's on here to supply power to this block, so that this redstone torch is not on, which means that the clock is off. And, when this torch is on, it supplies power to this redstone repeater, which supplies power to this redstone, which powers this repeater, which powers this block, turning this off. And then once this is turned off, it'll turn all of this off, and then once all of that is off, this block won't be powered, which will turn this back on, and the cycle repeats forever. As you can see, this repeater is facing that way, and this repeater is facing that way. And, you can just string the redstone off of any of this stuff, or I'm pretty sure you can even string it off of this torch. Let me just make sure. Yeah, see, you can string it off of any part of it. Oh, turn off, I don't want my game to lag. And, so, yeah, you can just string the redstone off of anything. Next thing I'm going to show you is the pulse shortener. Now, what a pulse shortener does is shortens the pulse of a button. Now, buttons usually pulse for this long, but with the pulse shortener, it only does it for that long. Now, I'm just gonna do this so that you guys can see what's going on. So what's happening is you press this button, which depowers this redstone torch, which depowers this redstone, turning this on, which then powers this, but this repeater is also simultaneously being powered on, which powers this back off. So, and this is an auto resetting one. There are ones that don't auto reset. Hold on. As you can see, that doesn't work. Need to boop. And so this is re-depowering that. And now I'll do. Next thing I'm going to show you guys is a way of making redstone currents go straight up. Now, there is another thing that you can do. It's not straight up and down, but it's sort of straight up and down. And what it is it's a cool property with glowstone, where it can make it so that redstone travels almost directly up it. Now, as you can see, it's just like this, and then I'll put this here and a door right there. So, hold on. As you can see, when you power this, it'll just go straight up this thing. And as you can see with iron, or any other block, or sandstone, or whatever, you know. Hold on, I just gotta rebuild this thing. Stupid thing, okay, it will not travel up it. It'll just go to the first one. Ta-da! I mean, there is a way to do it with just normal blocks, and that's this. I mean, there's other ways, but they take up more space. Now, what this is doing is, when this level is activated, it'll depower that, and each of these redstone torches is either powering or not powering the block above it. And as you can see, you can just keep going on forever, but you want the last one to end where this started for the redstone to travel normally, or you can invert it, like have one less and have the door here or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And the last thing I'm going to show you is the bud switch. I have two bud switches. Oh, I have two bud switches set up here. One all it does is push blocks when it detects a block is right here. It just pushes them. And how this works is when a block is placed here, it'll be powered by this redstone torch, and when this block is powered, it'll power this sticky piston, which has this block on it, which will then push out, being powered by this repeater, which is powered by this torch, and then once this block is powered, this piston will be powered, thus pushing out the block. I'm just going to pan over that so that you guys can see it. Optifine. Sponsor. Just kidding. Now, oh, sorry, I deleted this redstone. Oh, dang it. So, what this one does is, whenever, I need that back. Whenever there's a block update here, it changes this redstone current. Okay, but this is a cool one because you can set it differently. And what it does is, once you place the block here, all the stuff around it is saved in its memory. And then if any of that changes, like if I were to put redstone there, or glowstone there, fence, no matter what I put, if it's anywhere near the piston, then it'll change. But something cool you can do, there's something really cool you can do with this, is if you put a furnace there, then put like some beef or whatever in there. Right now the furnace is considered a different as when it's turned on. It's an off furnace right now, and it's an on furnace when it's on. And so if I power it, as you can see, it detects it as a new block, so a block update. And I only put a stick in there so that it wouldn't actually cook the beef, but if I put 2 sticks in there, you know, it would completely cook it. But this is a cool way to use like trapdoors and stuff, like you could have different stuff happen. So yeah, that's it for episode 2. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on episode 3, which is practical uses for redstone. See you guys then.